All right, good morning, sophomores. What I'm going to show you today is kind of a preview of, I would say, the best way, given our technology situation here at Divine Savior, to integrate and make a works cited page on any paper that you write, really for any class. And the nice thing about this website is it takes your DSA email account, and it stores all of the sources as long as your account is open on here forever, which is really, really nice. And it makes doing a works cited page super, super easy. So I'm gonna do a quick tutorial for you. You'll see I'm already logged in. As long as you log in with your DSA email address, it should work just fine. It did for the seniors. You'll see I already have a couple sources on here, and I'll talk about that in a little bit here. So let's see. The first thing I'm going to start with here, I want to point out real quick, it's going to look a little bit different on your iPad. So I'm actually going to make this half screen so it goes into mobile view. This is what you should see. So if you click on these two that I already have up here, these are ones I entered in the past. It gives you the item type, the author, publication, date. If you need to see what you need to put in for certain types of publications or items, then pause the screen on each of these. That's for a magazine article or a popular source. If you want to see what you need to put in for a journal article, this is where you should pause. These are the things for the journal articles you're doing for your literary analysis paper or your scholarly sources. Scholarly sources typically go under journal article. So you see item type journal article. There's the author, publication, volume and issue should be in there, pages, date, DOI, if you can find it, the day you accessed it, modified it, etc. That should all be in there. So pause here if you need help with that. I'm going to show you real quick how to add things too. So I'm actually going to add things fall apart because that's something the vast majority of you are going to have to add. So you should have these dots even on your iPad, and you want to click new item up in the top right corner. And sure enough, book is the very first one. If you need to change it, so book is what you would do for things fall apart or your outside reading book. And if you go down a little bit more, journal article is the one that you would do for any scholarly source you do for this paper. But we're gonna do book because I'm gonna do things fall apart here. So I'm gonna click create, and it's gonna put you at a screen like this where you need to put as much of this as you can in your citation. Okay, so let's do things fall apart. Author, and it'll pull up this little screen right here. So we'll do Achebe Chinua. Done. Series number, obviously I don't really have that. Volume, edition, I don't really have that either. Publisher, I do have. And actually I have place too. So if you open up the Penguin Books version, the one that we have on the shelf if things fall apart, it's from New York. And the publisher, like I just said, is Penguin Books. And then the date is, put 1959 is when it was published. Number of pages, I mean, this is a little something you don't need quite as much for this, but I'm going to put 209 just for fun. ISBN, I usually do put that. If you look right inside, if you hear me rustling through pages, it's because I'm opening the book to kind of look that stuff up. So the ISBN is right on the inside cover, usually, of a book. It's 978-0-385-47454-2. Okay. All that. Short title, don't have that. URL accessed. That would just be, you don't really need that today because we've been accessing it the entire semester. Okay, I think that's everything we need for that. So done. Good. There it is. Now I'm going to show you one last thing, and that's how to put these items in a works cited page, actually. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to, actually, while in the meantime, let's load up Teams real quick. while Teams is loading, what you need to do is go up here and click Select Items. I know these aren't tool articles that you would do for the project, but we're just going to do them just for argument's sake or just for example's sake. So after you select your 3, you want to, this is kind of a little hard to find, so I want to show this to you, make sure you see this. You have to go down here and click with these ones that look like a kind of a library bookshelf. And then you need to make sure, since we're doing MLA style, Modern Language Association 8th edition, you click that and make sure copy to clipboard is clicked, and then click create. This should look exactly the same pretty much on your iPad. Now, since we've got this all, since Teams is back loaded up, I'm going to show you how to copy and paste it into an embedded assessment. So I'm going to use one of yours as an example, and then I'll erase it afterwards. Let's see here. Let's go inside. Let's see, who can I shame for possibly not doing theirs in the template? Let's do Luis. Okay, let's load up his template. Oh, never mind. Very good, Luis. The dark side of communism. I am excited to read this. Okay, he doesn't have his works cited done. That's fine. That's something we're doing today. You weren't supposed to have that done yet. But what you would do is you would click just below it, or touch just below it, rather. It should have a page break. Luis's looks like it's still done correctly. So after you do that, all you do is you paste. So Command V, if you have a keyboard, is the easiest way to do it, Command V. Or if you're on an iPad, just hold down and then paste. Okay, something looks a little bit off here. It looks like the hanging indent is incorrect on this. That's not a big deal. That's easily fixable. It is in alphabetical order. That's a good thing about using Zotero, is it puts all of the sources you select into alphabetical order for you. So you can use this for Miss Moss's government paper. You can use it for the senior project. It's super, super helpful. In order to fix that hanging indent, all you have to do is go to more font options. Oh, sorry, wait, no. This one with the, oh wait, no, that's style. Dang, where is it? Oh, I found it, more options. So you want to go to paragraph if you have that one, and then click special indent and then hanging. And there we go. The works cited page is complete. Obviously I'm just going to leave that there. See, for a little present for Luis, and he can change it as he needs to. Hopefully that helps and gives you a slightly more organized way, other than using EasyBib or whatever to make a works cited page. And that goes for freshmen, juniors, any other group that wants to use this. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Email me, and I'd be happy to assist you with this. Thanks.